Hello students. Students, we will continue with the previous chapter, that is structure of atom. So in the previous class we discussed about valencies, and today we will continue with that portion. We will discuss about valencies, we will discuss about atomic number and mass number. Now students, just see here, if this is atom A and if the protons are 12, electrons will be 12 in case the atom is neutral. Now how these electrons are arranged in an atom? In K shell 2 electrons, L shell 8 electrons. How many electrons are left? 2 electrons are left. So in M shell 2 electrons will be accommodated. And this M shell is the last shell. It is called as valence shell. And the electrons present in the valence shell are called as valence electrons. Now students, this is called as electronic configuration. Electronic configuration means the arrangement of electrons in different shells of an atom. That is called as electronic configuration. So here, this is the arrangement of electrons in different shells of an atom. So this is the electronic configuration. Now please see here, students, in M shell, there are 2 electrons. How many electrons are present in M shell? 2 electrons. But this is unstable because there should be 8 electrons and here there are 2 electrons only. So what this atom will do? It will lose these 2 electrons to some other atom in order to stabilize itself. And after losing these 2 electrons, it will have only 2 shells which will be completely filled. And when it will lose 2 electrons, it will become ion, positive ion, that is A plus 2. Okay, so this is an ion which is called as a positive ion or a cation, and this is a neutral atom. So the valency of this atom A is plus 2, or it can also be written like this. I hope it is clear. Now let us take another atom, that is B. Now in case of B, the protons are 17. The electrons are also 17 because you can see here this is neutral. So in a neutral atom, protons and electrons are same. And what is the electronic configuration? That is the arrangement of electrons in different shells. So out of 17 electrons, 2 electrons are accommodated in K shell, 8 electrons are accommodated in L shell, and 7 electrons are left. So these 7 electrons will be accommodated in M shell or the third shell. And this M shell is the valence shell, and these 7 electrons are the valence electrons. And this is the electronic configuration. But since in the last shell there are only 7 electrons and there should be 8 electrons, so this atom is unstable. So what it does? It gains 1 electron to stabilize itself. So on gaining 1 electron, this neutral atom B will develop a charge or will acquire a charge of -1, which is also its valency. The valency of B is -1. I hope it is clear. Now since we know the valencies of atom A and B, we can write the formula. So first what we do, we write the symbols A and B, then we write the valencies. The valency of A is plus 2 and the valency of B is -1. You can see here the valency of B is -1. I hope it is clear to everyone. So the formula, that will be AB2 because the valencies will be crisscrossed. So with A, 1 will go, with B, 2 will go. So it will be AB2. So, but the question is why we don't write B2A? Because first we write that element which has a positive valency, followed by the element which has a negative valency. So here A has a positive valency. So first we will write A, then we will write B. So this is the correct formula and this is Okay, students. Now please see here. Just see here. Now this is an atom, and as you can see it clearly that in this atom the protons are 9 and the neutrons are 10. Now what is mass number? Please pay attention, it is very important. What is mass number? Mass number is the sum of protons as well as the neutrons. See here, this is mass number, protons plus neutrons. Now how many protons are there? There are 9 protons in the nucleus and there are 10 neutrons in the nucleus. So what will be the mass number? 9 plus 10, it is 90. So the mass number will be 90 here. Okay. So please remember, mass number is the sum of protons plus neutrons. What is atomic number? Atomic number, it is denoted by letter Z, and atomic number is the total number of protons which is present in an atom. So atomic number is denoted by letter Z and it is the number of protons. So how many protons are there? There are 9 protons. So the atomic number or Z is 9. And if in a neutral atom, if protons are 9, electrons will be 9. So what will be the electronic configuration? 2 and 7. Means in K shell there will be, for example, you see here in K shell there will be 2 electrons, and in L shell there will be 7 electrons. So students, now please see, to understand the concept of atomic number more clearly, let me say this is a neutral atom A. Let us say the protons are 9, so electrons will be 9. Just remember, in neutral atom only. Okay. So here what is Z? Z is the atomic number. So Z will be 9. Why? Because the protons are 9. So atomic number is the number of protons which is present in the nucleus. And all remember that protons, they cannot move from its place. Okay. So because they are deep inside the atom, that is in the center. Now what will be the electronic configuration now? Electrons are 9. So in K shell 2 electrons, L shell 7 electrons. What will be the valency? Valency will be -1 because it will gain 1 electron. So here the valency will be -1. So now this neutral atom, this is neutral atom. Now this neutral atom will acquire -1 charge and it will become A -1. And this is called as ion. Okay. Now you see here. So valency, this I can call, if it is written like that, this, then this is valency. Okay. So it is becoming this has acquired negative charge and it has become A -1. Now you see the protons 9, protons will remain 9, electrons will be 10 because there is 1 extra electron now. What will be Z? Z will be 9. What is Z? It is atomic number. Z will remain 9. Atomic number will not change. Atomic number in neutral atom and its charge atom will remain same. Okay. Now let us take another example. This is B. The protons in B is 11. So electrons will be 11 in a neutral atom. What will be the electronic configuration? In K shell 2 electrons, L shell 8 and M shell 1. And this M shell is the valence shell and this is the valence electron. Now here, what is the atomic number? Atomic number is 11 because protons are 11. And what is the valency here? Valency is +1. Why? Because in the last shell there is 1 electron and it is unstable, so it will lose 1 electron. So when this B will lose 1 electron, it will become B plus, B positive. Now protons will remain same because proton has not moved. So protons are 11 and electrons will be 10. Okay. So what will be the atomic number? Atomic number will be 11. So students, just remember that atomic number, it does not change. It remains the same and it is denoted by letter Z. Now see students, this is the atom and here the protons are 17. If it is a neutral atom, electrons will be 17 and let us say neutrons are 18. So what will be the atomic number here? Atomic number is the number of protons. So atomic number will be 17. What will be the mass number? Mass number is protons plus neutrons. So protons are 17, neutrons are 18. So the mass number will be 35. So atomic number is denoted by Z. It will be 17 and mass number will be 35. What will be the electronic configuration of this atom? This is E. So in K shell 2, L shell 8 and M shell 7. So this will be the electronic configuration. Here you see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in the third shell there are 7 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will gain 1 electron. So what will be the valency? Valency will be minus 1. So if you know the atomic number, you can find out valency. You can find out the formula. Okay. I hope it is clear to all of you. See here once again. So just remember, the atomic number is the number of protons. So whether it is a positive ion, whether it is a negative ion, or whether it is a neutral atom, the atomic number, it always remains same. It does not change. So in the next class, we will discuss about isotopes and isobars, and we will try to solve some sums, and with that we will finish our syllabus of chemistry. So next week I will not next week, in the next class I will finish the syllabus of chemistry. Thank you students.